Queen Elizabeth II's private estates received another record multi-million-pound recess, according to the annual report. The report showed the Queen made a £20.2 million profit from the Duchy of Lancaster, the estate that has provided her with a private income for the last 8 centuries. But the 92-year-old monarch's accountants have warned Brexit is a potential risk to her finances. According to The Guardian, the £20.2 million surplus she received in fiscal year 2017-2018 is an increase of 4.9% compared to the previous year. Compared to 2000, this is a profit almost 3.5 times as large. In the 60-page report from the Queen's accountants, Brexit was mentioned under the heading Strategic Risk. The passage read, "Each year the Duchy carries out a 5-year business plan as well as preparing rolling forecasts for the year ahead." Read more. Queen Elizabeth II, monarch alarmed after shocking treatment on royal tour abroad. As part of this process, a review is undertaken of long-term trends to assess options for continued and ongoing viability of Duchy operations. This would include any outcomes from Brexit negotiations. And although the 753-year-old Duchy of Lancaster estate saw a 4.9% rise in profit, the number also represented a slowdown. In the last 2 years, the net surplus has risen by close to 8% after the 2 prior years showed increases of more than 13%. However, the report showed a positive take on the decreasing rise. Read more. Queen Elizabeth II news. The one thing Her Majesty dislikes about Prince Harry, revealed the report read, "This has been another positive year for the Duchy with strong growth in almost all our business sectors." As much as 64% of the Queen's ancestral estate came from commercial activities, while agriculture made up 18%. Financial activities followed at 10% and residential income at 8%. The net value of the Duchy of Lancaster increased by 2.9% to stand at £533.8 million last year. However, the report failed to mention last year's Paradise Papers, which revealed millions of pounds of the estate had been invested in a Cayman Islands fund as part of an offshore portfolio. This was pointed out by David McClure, the author of Royal Legacy, an investigation into the royal finances. Mr McClure said, "It is as if the Paradise Papers were a mirage and the bad press a bad dream." Her financial advisors should have had some knowledge of the offshore holdings and ought to have questioned whether they were appropriate or could do reputational damage to the monarchy. All the results from the Duchy Dairy are laid out in the glossy annual report, but some are about as clear as milk and others raise more questions than answers.